welcome back. Friday Coffee Talks number 35. What a week it has been. I was traveling this week and it felt like old times again. I couldn't believe it. Um, I had 4 flights this week. I was in the car for probably a total of 12 hours or so. A couple of fantastic meetings with folks, and just being on the road again was fine. Was super fun. Packing it in, running from one thing to the other. Sitting down at my desk this morning was like, I got to catch my breath. But super exciting week. A ton of great things happened. I've had such a full day so far that I already blew through my coffee and I'm on to energy drinks. I'm trying this one today. I'm a sucker for anything that The Rock does. I love that guy so much. I would hug him if I saw him. And so I'm trying his energy drink for the first time. It's pretty good. Um, Not my favorite I've ever had, but it's pretty good. And it's from The Rock, so I have to be all in on it, right? Super exciting week. Like I said, some fantastic meetings, just really positive stuff, and meeting with some really great people. Um, there's a lot of times where you go on the road and you have meetings, and it's kind of you have a meeting and then you go home, and that's that. But this week especially was just fantastic to sit down and have meals and have some beers with some folks and just have a really good time. It was a lot of fun. So trips like that, I will never get tired of. Love doing it. Super fun week. We also at StorMagic, this was a huge week for us. So we announced our new CEO, Dan Beer, coming on board. I made a post on LinkedIn and there's a StorMagic post about it, but we could not be more excited to have him on board. His leadership, his experience is going to, we believe is going to take us to the next level as a company. But like I said in my post earlier this week, if you read it, one of the things I'm most excited about, having worked with him for a few weeks now since he's been on board, every call I've joined with him, he is just as passionate as we are about keeping our culture of care and personability and responsibility to be the best company that we can for our customers. And that's such a big thing for me. And to see that what's the word I'm looking for? To see that passion instilled in him and that value in Dan as well, and the fact that he will instill that into our company and make sure that that permeates through everybody as we grow is a really big thing to me. So I'm very excited to have Dan on board. Can't wait until our customers can meet him, till travel opens back up and he can get back into the States and start coming and visiting some of you. Can't wait to travel with him. So Dan, welcome aboard. We can't wait to have you. We're thrilled to get you in the StorMagic family. And for all of you who may interact with us, I can't wait for you to meet Dan as well. But with all the fun things happening this week, there's one more thing that happened that I think I am most excited about, takes the top spot. I've talked on here a couple times before about how much I love to support my customers. I'm very superstitious about it. So I'll drive all over the place to try to spend my money with my customers. It's just one of those things that I believe in. I feel like, if people are doing business with me, I should do it back to them. And so I love to go and find my customers. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of folks that I work with that have locations around me. There are plenty, but there are others who are in other parts of the country and not here. So anyways, long story short, there's a company that I've been working with for almost 2 years, and I finally, this week, got to step foot inside my very first one of their locations. Here it is. That's right. I went to a Wawa. I finally made it to a Wawa. I was in Florida earlier this week and had a lot of windshield time driving through the state, and actually stopped into multiple Wawas. But it was fantastic. It was everything that they hype it up to be and more. Um, Working now for the past few years with Sheets and Wawa, both Northeast-based convenience store chains, has been a blast. Love both of them. The companies are wonderful and their locations are great. If there's anything that I've learned though, it's that Atlanta is missing out. So Sheets, Wawa especially, you guys gotta get some Georgia stores going. We don't have anything like it down here. And for those of you who have only been to gas stations in the South, you don't know what you're missing. You've got to go. Um, They've got places as close as North Carolina, Wawa down in Florida. It's just great. So it lived up to the hype. I was so excited to finally make it into one, and thank you guys for putting that together. So it was a blast this week. Great to see everybody. We'll see you next week, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great weekend.